nacido un bebé, es imposible.
Quieta.
Eres igualita a tu madre.
Oh, that's a really good question. It's a balance. Being able to work with Laura Dern and Sam Neill and Jeff Goldblum is the dream of a lifetime. They're incredible actors. But on the flip side, I've been waiting to bring the Dilophosaurus back into this franchise for 7 or 8 years now, and we finally got the opportunity to do it. We made a real animatronic, just like they did on the original Jurassic Park. By that time, I was very tired, and we'd been filming for a very long time. And I remember on that night, when it finally happened, all of my exhaustion went away, and I kind of woke up and came to life and realized what was happening around me, and that somehow I was involved. And we really we got to create a moment that I believe will be remembered for a very long time. And it's hard to manufacture things like that. They have to happen honestly and authentically, and hopefully that's what happened. Another good question. It was the rule that I wanted to follow is that there really wasn't anything that would happen with a dinosaur in our world that couldn't also happen with an animal that is presently in our world. So we have animals that are in zoos, and we have them as pets, and some are used are weaponized and used by the military. And so everything that we did, I felt I wanted to believe could theoretically happen in a world without dinosaurs, because they're animals too. Maisie is a major character in this film, and what we learn about her origin, what we learn about how she is actually a integral part of the entire story, told over 30 years, hopefully will really surprise people and make it very clear that this was a larger story that we were telling the whole time. Well, for me, I just wanted to leave this gift that I was given, this franchise. I wanted to leave it hopefully in as good a shape as I found it, if not better, and to create opportunities to be able to tell more stories by expanding the world and building a new dynamic between humans and dinosaurs. What it does feel like is we're coming to the end of this trilogy of stories, and all of these characters who we've come to know over the past 30 years, their stories culminate in this film, but we meet new characters in this movie, really wonderful new characters, and I hope that however this franchise continues in the future, that new filmmakers, new storytellers will be inspired by what we've done and be inspired to tell new stories. What I wanted to do was make sure that we didn't introduce feathered dinosaurs until there was a logical reason that was embedded in the actual story as to why they existed, because the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park had frog DNA that was inserted into the genome, and so they weren't, they were going to be more lizard-like. They weren't going to have feathers. But because of our story, the story that we're telling, because our characters go to Biosyn that's made all of these advances and found ways to bring dinosaurs back in their purest form, we had a reason. And so I was able to lean into the paleontological discoveries of the past 30 years and bring actually three different feathered dinosaurs into the franchise, and I love all three of them. How much did I enjoy it? I've actually seen the movie. Judd's a friend of mine, so he showed me the movie, and I spoke to him a little bit as they were doing it. My only, I'll tell you my only qualm with the movies is that those are dragons. They are not dinosaurs. If we're speaking scientifically, dinosaurs were real. Otherwise, I hope people watch it and enjoy it. Hands down, the beautiful interactions, the moments of wonder. Those are the moments that often take place whether or not they're in a single take. Like, you're really able to feel like the wondrous moment is happening right in front of you. The director, everyone behind camera, the cinematographer, all have the same emotion that the actors are having. Suspense sequences are a blast, but they're complex and they can be a bit grueling, and you shoot them over many days, and they're all in tiny little pieces. Whereas a moment when, for example, in our film, when Maisie sees a dinosaur in the lumberyard near where she lives, I really felt her emotion in that moment, and we play the music, and so it can be really beautiful. Yeah, we play John Williams' music for the actor to hear. It's all, again, something that Jay Bayona did, to find the emotion by letting the actors hear something that just evokes a memory from their own life.
Que todo el mundo se agarre a alguien. No puede ser verdad.